This was the setup part of the presentation. We will now be waiting for teachers to arrive, and then we will start our formal presentation in about a couple of minutes. Okay, hi. You do not have EAE until this afternoon. The afternoon, from 3 to 4. After school. And your laptop. Yeah. I have it sitting up here. Okay. Do I need to bring it out? No, you're fine.
Can you guys sweater? I'm cold.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll wait till everybody. How about you guys cooking? No. I'll wait till everybody else gets here and then we'll get started.
Your breath's pretty.
Hey, come on in.
Hey, me sacaste el pie.
Te saqué el pie.
Sí.
I put everybody in their usual spots. So I put a binder there. I know, I'm sure. I thought when I got them yesterday, I said, Mr. Garcia's gonna be excited.
Okay.
He's gonna like dessert. I'm sure he's not gonna turn him down.
I had a headache all day, but I don't know if it's sinus or just.
It's going around though.
Me
I don't feel
too.
sick. It's
Right
just.
here.
What about congestion? Like,
But I'm always like that with my darn crooked nose.
Oh.
Deviated septum. And it's raining. I don't know if it's the weather.
Yeah, the weather's changing, so
The barometric pressure.
yeah, well, help yourself and hopefully we get to finish in time.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Every Thursday.
Just ignore it. Just ignore it.
They're recording right now.
Yes, it will be. Yeah, that's fine.
But not yet. Or yes.
Yes. No, you're fine. It's not a big deal. Hey, welcome. I put you in your usual seat.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's cookies in case. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I'm ready.
did you get that note? No. For robotics?
Don't worry about it.
Like, it's on right now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for letting me know.
Heads up. I know, no, it's not a big deal.
Signed the release too.
That's the same thing as said the last time. Come on in, Liam. I brought you cookies.
Say hello.
Say hello.
I'm not gonna say what was going on in my class.
Here, I was in.
There's cookies.
I brought. You know what? I was gonna bring Dia de los Muertos cookies because I know that's.
Is this recording?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
But I opted for these, a little bit of everything. So if you need a pencil, there's pencils, highlighters, and place markers. I don't think you're gonna need them till later. Help yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need some cookies, yeah.
No, get those.
Don't know which ones.
Not those.
Which ones?
His father was a well-known bank robber.
The man
That's
shooting?
just crazy though, man.
Oh, ya lo tenía en la sangre.
Yeah, good.
Are they?
Actually, they are good.
The powdery ones.
The orange ones are good too. They're real soft.
My husband's the one who picked them out. I wanted to get the other ones. But okay, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and begin. That way we can have enough time. I made you individual binders. And so inside of your binders, just make sure that you have yours. You're going to see your last name. I wrote it at the top. And so the way it's going to be broken down is by the planner. So Mr. Garcia is reading, Ms. Johnson is social studies and writing, myself, I'm writing, Ms. Ortega, science and reading, and then Ms. Rios is math. And so what we're going to be doing today is desegregating the reading data from last year. So we're going to be looking at 4th grade hotspots. And then we're also going to be looking at 3rd grade hotspots. So how the students did last year. We're going to be looking at summary reports, statistical analysis, and data broken down into smaller parts. And everything, as you can see, I tried to make this as user-friendly as possible. You're going to have your snapshot, your academic vocabulary, all of your lead forward strategies. You're going to have your reading hotspots from last year, and then you're going to have your mastery report. So I'll walk you through that. And then at the very end, there's extra tabs. So if you ever want to add something, you can. So this is just pretty much what we're going to be using. And then, of course, if you're using any of these strategies for your T-test, all your lead forward strategies, there's 40 pages worth. And I'll explain to you how they go in the instructions. So if you have any questions along the way, just let me know and I'll stop and I'll go through them. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start. If you open up your laptop, and I'll explain the rest of the binder in a minute. If you go to leadforward.com and you can type it in as www.leadforward.com or just leadforward.com without the www, it should take you to this website. Oh, maybe without the www. Just leadforward.com and it's going to take you to this website. I know that we should all be familiar with it. And so it's just going to be, no, that's lead. Lead.
Oh.
I was like, oh, doesn't look the same.
I'm all like, this looks interesting.
And so I'm going to show you where I got all the resources and everything that I put inside of your binder. I'm going to show you exactly where I pulled that up. So if you look at your agenda at the very front of your binder, you're going to see under Lead Forward, it says Resources. So we're going to go to the Resources tab. And under this Resource tab, then we're going to have additional tabs under that. And so what we're going to do, we're going to go down, we're going to come back to these, but we're going to scroll down until we see 4th grade. And at the very top, this first column is your snapshot. Now, if you click your grade, subject, whatever it is that you're planning for, say I'm planning for math, it's going to bring me all of my standards. And all of that is already printed for you in your binder. Yeah. So I put it for you again, and it's in color, and so it's only according to your whatever that you plan for. If you want additional copies, let me know. Go ahead, Papa, come on in. All right. So that's your snapshot, and of course you have one for math, reading, science, and social studies. The second column is your scaffold. I did not print these out. And if you click it just so that we can see what it looks like, this is an additional resource that is a checkpoint. So it's pretty much a progress monitoring of skills. So if you decide to print this out, at the very bottom, it's broken down by TEKS. And then it's just a checkpoint of how your kids are doing. I'm sorry. Like I said, I did not print this out because I don't think that it's going to be a resource that we're going to use. So I didn't print that one out. Your release tests, I did not print these out because each release test is about 140 pages. You have one for reading and one for math. And so if you want to use the stems from previous tests, you're going to have anything from 2016 all the way, if you see this one's from 2015. And then of course the little asterisk here is going to represent that this is B. That's the correct answer. If y'all have questions, let me know and I'll stop or if I'm going too fast. And of course these are all your item release questions. Go ahead and drop them off right there in that back table. Thank you guys. Do me a favor and close the door on your way out. Thank you, girls. All right. Oh, leave the door open. That's fine. Okay. And then if we go to academic vocabulary, this is also included in your binder. So I'm just going to choose math. And so every week when we get together and we plan, this is actually the academic vocabulary that should be written on that planning sheet. So it's broken down by TEK, and then it's words new to the grade level, so any words that are being introduced, and then these are the words, expanded notation and place value, are going to be readiness skills for 3rd grade. And then of course other content, so of course you have other words that might come up on the test, digit, expression, hundreds, money, number, numerals, ones, same value, so forth and so on. And then this is again broken down by T. And then this is the vocabulary that needs to be used in the classroom and of course when we plan. All right, so we went through where you can find all of the resources. Here's 4th grade. You also have the Spanish version in case you need it. The last column is going to be student learning reports. Let me make sure I'm under the right one. And so again, I'm going to go to math and see what I did not print this out for you. Again, I only printed out the resources that I thought we would use. Okay. And so again, this is progress monitoring, a checkpoint. If you wanted to use that in your classroom and incorporate it in some way, it's broken down by student name and grade period. So you could do this by student if you'd like. Maybe our tutoring group. But again, that's an additional resource. So if we go back up to the top, you're going to have all of these additional tabs. The ones that we're going to focus on today is instructional tools. So if you guys want to go ahead and click that. And then if you go to instructional tools, you should have something that looks like this. Yeah? Okay, you're going to click the one that says instructional strategies, which are your playlists. And again, I'm going to go ahead and click it, but you're going to have this in your binder. The entire set of strategies, I went ahead and printed. They're not in color, but they are in your binder. And so the way these strategies are broken up, and a lot of them you already use in your classroom, you have your movement and discourse, your rehearsal, extended thinking, learn from your mistakes. This is the one that you're going to use a lot, and more than anything, because when you review your assessments, you're going to be using these and these. Again, a lot of them we already know, 3-2-1 strategy, our exit ticket, our KWL chart, our 1-minute paper, things like that. The only difference is that if you scroll